Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Brian, and today I'm talking Love Island, Australia. This is season 7, episode 18. This is the Tuesday, November 25th episode. Apologies for not having something out for yesterday, episode 17. I was traveling home and also I was too tired. I was too tired to do it. And I was like, I'll just do it. Talking about it briefly right now. 17, pretty much. The Isabel being annoyed at Mick and kind of making Connor more like manipulate. I thought he was manipulating him to like be upset about this. And then we have the public voting superfan, aka production, and it was funny that it was down between like who got the least amount of votes. It was conveniently between Mick and Isabel, and Mick had more votes than her, so she got dumped. She got dumped, and then also Connor left with her. So I mean, look, they weren't really that entertaining together. So I mean, I guess she'd been doing some stuff, whether you like it or not. The last episode, a couple episodes. Sharn also, I remember showing her ass, just like saying stupid shit. Like she sucks. She really does. I hope she's one of the next people to go because I can't stand her. Just like I don't know who she thinks she is. Like she's like some like mega huge prize here. Like enough, please. So let's go into episode 18. So Gabby is still another thing that happened in the last episode that it wasn't to me super plot point for 17, but when I was watching 18, it became something. She's upset about this Jotham and Mia sex conversation. Um, Gabby's mood is very volatile. It is bouncing all over the place all the time. She keeps talking to herself that she's a boss bitch. I couldn't disagree more with her because she just reacts wildly on incorrect interpreted emotions. So that's they really were laying out some things in this episode about how the end of the episode ended. They obviously are going to edit that way, but like after you watch the whole thing, you're like, oh, really? Why are we hearing so much about Gabby like flip flopping and like hating Jotham one day, wanting to have his kids the next day, and then Yana like, hey, let's set our boundary rules today. And here, after we have the Hotel Amor uh, reveal that this is going to be something. So the guys go out on a guy day, and we find out that it's going to be Hotel Amor. There's two girls, bombshells coming in. We have Emma, 26, she's from New Zealand, and then we have Jade, 23, she's a Kiwi, and Sydney is what she said. I thought the combos went okay. I don't think that anybody was bringing it on too strong. And that's just where I kind of bring up the Gabby thing, where it's just like she hates him one day, loves him the next day, wants to have his kids. It's just like the switch up is crazy. So after a couple conversations, the new bombshells get to decide who. Well, Sophie Monk comes in and is like, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do," and they can go in with no cameras, is what they say. Obviously, that's not the case because we do remember from last season we were able to. I thought we saw some stuff, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just forgetting it. More of the speculation, maybe, but Emma chooses or Jay chooses Jotham. I thought he wasn't really. He was like, "Look, I have something going on with Gabby. Like, I am open to get to know people. That's the point of the show." But like, I don't think he was being like overly friendly. I'm sure that Gabby will interpret that way when they do find out. Emma chooses Kai, so again, very convenient with how the rest of the episode was laid out and edited and portrayed to us. So, of course, the two people with like maybe some questionable past and current situations is going to be the one tested again. So then, like, they go to the hotel. They're like checking out the room, obviously hanging out. They have super frequent questions, aka production, and basically making them. I didn't think any of them were juicy, but just kind of getting them to talk a little more. Really, the only big thing is like if you should test your chemistry with a kiss. Jotham does kiss Jade, and Kai kisses Emma as well. When we flip over to them. Yeah, I don't know, man. It is going to be. I want to know if they're going to show some of it. Because if it's all word of mouth, it's going to be like he say, she say. Obviously, Gabby won't believe Jotham at all. Um, but I don't know. Again, I don't think they did anything bad. I guess we'll have to see what happens at night if they sleep there. But we are told that the girls are going to go through the same thing, which is to be expected. I did see a thumbnail before I watched the episode that our buddy Dylan is back, the Irish man from last season who also was in Hotel Amor, and I couldn't even remember who the girl he was with, but like he given her a chance, and like I think people were like low on him, then high on him, but like I didn't have any problems with him when he was on the show. So he's one of the bombshells. He's 26. Then we had Jesus, man, I can't even read his name. Barney.
A few moments later.
Okay. After looking on multiple websites and finally Facebook, Instagram, whatever, I went to Reddit, and it is Bailey. Bailey is 29. He's from the Gold Coast. He definitely is in shape. That's maybe the best thing I'll say about him. But there's something about him, man. That looking at him, it just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right to me. Something about his face is just. Some would say it's unnatural. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see if what people like in there. He says he's open to all the girls. Uh, Whatever that means is basically like a movie on the show. So what I think they'll probably do is it would be really funny and a coincidence if Bailey chooses Yana and Dylan chooses Gabby, which is probably what I think is going to happen. Because I don't think Sharon's not getting anything. I don't think so. Maybe Boston for Dylan. And maybe I don't know. I think they could do it, but if they're really going to do like the how like things are going with the way this episode played out, and they do like both only two couples are impacted, that could be something that they might like. But I think it'd be more. I would think this show is less fixed if they were not Yana or Gabby. But if it's one of them, that's fine. But if it's both, it's just like, all right, come on here. So I'll be back tomorrow for episode 19. Should have some other stuff too. I'll probably do Love and Hip Hop Miami tonight. Just trying to think of some other things we gotta do. I gotta look at the schedule. I'm still a little out of it. Also, as well, like not need to see what needs to get done. We didn't do one for Canada last week. I will do one probably tomorrow as well during the day. Kind of similar. I might do this next episode for this one tonight. Just gotta see how my night goes. But I'll definitely do Canada tomorrow in the morning because I don't want to miss another week. And then anything else I think we should have, again, Survivor, Amazing Race. I think that's it. It sucks. So like Married at First Sight's over, but then we got these crappy CBS shows still going on. Just gotta look at the schedule. We have Southern Charm. Southern Charm. I like Southern Charm here. So yeah, we should have some good stuff, some bad stuff, but that's the way it works with the reality TV schedule that we currently have. So I appreciate everyone watching. I will talk to you later tonight for this for episode 19, and if not that, I'll talk to you next one. Peace.